Hey there. If you're using a CPAP machine but still feel like you're wading through mental quicksand every day, then you are in exactly the right place. We're going to get to the bottom of that stubborn brain fog and find your path back to clarity.
So, does this sound familiar? You're doing everything you're supposed to do. You put that mask on every single night, but when that alarm goes off, you're still wrestling with that groggy, slow, just mentally drained feeling. It is so frustrating, but I really want you to know you are not the only one going through this, not by a long shot.
Okay, let's dive right into what we can call the CPAP fog paradox. You started this whole treatment expecting to feel sharp, focused, and ready for the day. But that's not what's happening. And it can be seriously discouraging, I get it. But it doesn't mean your therapy is a failure. It just means we need to do a little detective work.
First things first, let's just be crystal clear on what we're talking about. Brain fog isn't some official medical diagnosis. Think of it more as a symptom, a really loud signal that something is off. It's that classic feeling of thinking through a cloud, where your mind just won't catch up, and even simple things feel like a huge effort.
You know, on paper, the logic behind CPAP therapy is super straightforward, right? Sleep apnea messes with your breathing, which starves your brain of oxygen, and poof, you get mental sluggishness. So the therapy comes in, fixes the breathing, restores the oxygen, and you should get mental clarity. So if the solution is that direct, why isn't it always working out that way?
And that question brings us right to the heart of our investigation. If the cure you expected isn't quite delivering, it's usually because there are some hidden culprits lurking in the background, and we're about to put a spotlight on them right now.
We've really zeroed in on 7 key reasons this could be happening. And you know what? The first 4 have everything to do with the therapy itself.
So first, let's talk tech. It could be as simple as your pressure settings not being dialed in perfectly for you anymore. Or, and this is a huge one, it could be your mask. Even tiny air leaks can sabotage the whole thing. A bad fit can also cause what are called micro-awakenings. Now, these are sneaky. They're these little sleep disruptions that you don't even remember, but they're just enough to yank you out of that deep, restorative sleep your brain desperately needs. And of course, there's consistency. If you're ripping the mask off halfway through the night or skipping weekends, that's definitely going to slow things down.
All right, now moving beyond the machine, let's look at you. First, please be patient with yourself. Your body is literally healing from possibly years of disrupted sleep. That recovery doesn't happen overnight. Second, take a hard look at your daily habits. Are you drinking caffeine late in the day? Are you super stressed, scrolling on your phone in bed? All of those things can fight against the progress you're making. And finally, there might be something else going on under the hood, maybe a thyroid issue or a vitamin deficiency that's also contributing to that foggy feeling.
Okay, enough about the problems. We've identified them. Now for the most important part, the solutions. We're switching gears from investigation to action. This is your toolkit for fighting back and finding that mental clarity you've been missing.
Here is your 5-step action plan. Number 1, get a professional to review your device data. It holds all the clues. Number 2, perfect that mask fit. Seriously, sometimes just a new cushion is a total game changer. 3, play with your comfort settings. That humidity control isn't just for show, it's there to help. 4, optimize your daily habits. Think more water, a strict sleep schedule, and less screen time before bed. And finally, number 5, talk to your doctor. Rule out any other health issues that could be getting in the way. This is your roadmap.
All right, let's do a quick fire round and tackle a few of the most common questions people have about all this.
This is a big one, and it sounds kind of backwards, doesn't it? Can the treatment actually cause the very symptom it's supposed to get rid of?
And the answer is yes, but, and this is a big but, it's almost always temporary. Right at the beginning, when your body is just trying to figure out this whole mask and pressure thing, that discomfort can actually lead to some rough nights. It's all part of the adjustment period for some people. Okay, the million-dollar question, what's the timeline? When can you actually expect to feel that fog start to lift?
So, while it's a little different for everybody, here's the key. With consistent, full-night use, a lot of people start to feel a real difference within just a few weeks. That word, consistent, is everything. It's your superpower here.
I want to end on this because it is so important. Feeling mentally dull does not mean your treatment isn't helping or that it's failed. Think of it as a check engine light. It's just a signal that a small adjustment is needed. You have to remember, this is almost always a fixable problem.
So as we wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. Based on everything we just talked about, what is the one single adjustment you can make, starting tonight, to begin your journey out of the fog?